Yeah, I was just looking around the band room here, man. It looks like we only got like 6 weeks left here, and we're finally getting back to Nashville. Been up here in Pennsylvania for, I don't know, almost a year. You know, we recorded our CD, and it just like financially we had to stay up here because the CD was like, I don't know, 3 grand, 4 grand after you make the CD. And, you know, we just couldn't afford to get back down. We had to stay up here. And man, it's been a bitch, man. I really like living up here. But I was looking around the band room, and it's like I'm so used to it, you know, like all the songs we wrote here. I mean, just so familiar, dude. These posters. It's my broken frickin' Epiphone, dude. I got pissed off one day and broke that bitch. You're gonna miss the beer keg, dude. It's like you get so used to these band rooms, man. I wrote so many songs right here. Got Cobain framing me, man. I'm gonna bring them babies with me. Metallica. You know. This place was such a hole, man. There was water everywhere. We had to buy this thing and frickin' dry this place out. It was so wet, man. There was so many bugs. It was standing water, lumber, frickin' webbed out all over here. Shit in the corner. And you know, this has been our home, man. It's got a low ceiling, dude. I've hit my head so many times. In fact, I have to stand where the dip is, dude. That's where the drain is under there. You know? That's the frickin' drain, dude, because I'm so tall, man. I hit my head so many times. There used to be a light bulb here, man. I cracked it. Here's James's spot, man. So, you know, it's been a long haul here, man. And I finally think, you know, after 9 years, I think this band's going to finally get somewhere. We've got the skills now. We've been playing a long time. We finally have like a kind of genre, you know, a heavy rock genre we like. And the next album, I hope, is going to be freaking fantastic, man. That's what I hope. You know, I don't really know how to take this band and, you know, I mean, if we were pop stars, man, we could just be like, you know, auto-tune and make a catchy tune and have the producer in the studio make it, you know, have some kind of look, you know. I hate to say it, but 8-year-old girls, you know. Like I watched this artist, I'm not going to say who, but they can't sing. And, you know, they perform lip syncing a lot because they can't sing. And then they finally, you know, had to sing live, and it was just horrible, man. It's just freaking horrible. Like, it sounded like a little bedroom rocker. It was just bad, dude. And it panned to the audience, and there was 8-year-old girls with their moms ready for an autograph. You know, that's one route. Metal bands have it a little easier if you're straight metal. Not every band. Please don't write in like it's crazy, you know. But seriously, the metal scene is a scene. You know, it's nice. It's like punk was a scene. And so if you're in a metal band, if you can play good and you got catchy tunes, you have a little easier chance to at least get on a tour circuit or release an album because, you know, there's not that many out there that are good. And we've chosen rock, but we're not rock like Kings of Leon. You know, where it's like pop rock. We're like heavy rock like old school, man. And this genre barely exists. So I'm not just here to complain, but to try to figure out how to get signed to a label with 7-minute songs like old school. You know, like Sabbath or Nugent or some of these bands are these big, you know, here's a lead for 10 minutes and shit. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Enough complaining, man. I just thought you guys would want to see the band room maybe one last time here because we are freaking moving, dude. Sometime around September 30th, October something, we're gone, dude. We're packing up 9 people in this family, and we're moving them all with a U-Haul and a couple cars. I don't know where we're living. You know, we don't have that place, you know. My chick, she's going to get a job, and we'll go from there, dude. We might be living in squalor, man, but not much different than this house, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, man, it's worth it, dude. If you're in a band and you want to make it, I hate to say this. I hate to say this to all these people in small towns, but you have to move. You know, you just, unless you're in a pop, like I said, in a pop band, or something like that where it doesn't really matter is very difficult if you don't live. You have to have the opportunities in the big city, man. You have to have a big city behind your name. How serious can you be in, Waltzburg, Indiana or something, you know what I'm saying? What's the matter? Anyways, that's how I feel. Might be wrong, but I'm happy to move, dude. I can't stand this place. But anyways, tomorrow we're going to do an equipment list video for all you gearheads, if anyone's interested in how we jam and what we play with. I realize most of this will be interesting to musicians, but what the hell. Anyways, man, say goodbye to this band room. I hope the next one is much larger. I hope the next one's large. We have multiple cameras. We mic every drum. See, we have this little handheld mic thing to record this whole band. Every live video is recorded with this tiny little, this thing here. You know, it's great, but those two little mics recording us were so loud, dude. We have a lot of trouble playing live because we're so freaking loud. I mean, it's somewhere around 130 dBs. It just blows your ear out. And it's like, we want to mic mic the drums, man. Make some pro videos in Nashville. And I hope we can freaking, play out in a couple places, record that CD and get going, man. You know? Check this out. I just noticed this, man. This is a picture of us in 02 or 03, man. Look at that. That's at some tattoo guy's house, man. This was our first official gig, so I hung it up here on the light. Is that nuts? Look at James, man. He's like some little dude. Look at this idiot. What's he so happy about? Well, like I said, man, if you guys are pulling for this band, better be thinking, man, Nashville in about 2-3 months from now. Make that album, release it, and frickin' play out, dude, and meet a lot of frickin' bands, dude. We want to meet a lot of bands, put them on this TV show, and frickin' party with them. And I mean, I got nothing to film here, dude. We don't do nothing but practice and sleep and drink and smoke, which I'm going to take the camera with me today, and we'll see what's what. And we're going to get some nice cigars. Go to this place they have down there. It's this beachy place. It's like the Peninsula or something. Well, anyways, man, come with us today, and we'll take you to the cigar store and BS some more. Again, we ain't doing anything, you know. Supposed to be like going to a concert. Well, we are going to Ozfest probably in about 2 weeks, I hope. Got to see Halford, you know, and Drowning Pool. Okay, well, we'll talk to you in a second.